Here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Happy holidays. Welcome back to the channel. So glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new here, welcome. Grab a seat, stay a while. But hey, do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. And go next door, ring that notification bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're of the 770 plus regulars here, well, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. Because as we know, YouTube does love those comments. And of course, as always, share this video out on all social media. My socials for Instagram and X always are down below in the description, along with a link to that fabulous Joker Voice merch store. If you didn't get stuff for the Christmas, late holiday gifts, post-holiday gifts, again, your friends will love you forever. Promise. Okay, so we're going to talk today about the Women's Tag Team Championships. Now, the current version that we're in started in February of 2019 with the original champions Bayley and Sasha Banks winning them at the Elimination Chamber. Now, in the almost 7 years since then, the title has changed hands, get this, folks, 32 times, and no title reign has lasted longer than 180 days. And it's even been vacated twice. So, with an average reign of just under 2.5 months, this is really a hot potato that just gets passed around, used to create tension and drama, generally to bring together two singles talents who eventually break them apart and create a feud later on. And yet, as of right now, it seems to be the hottest title in the entire women's division in the WWE, which begs two questions. One, why? And two, is this a good idea going forward? Let's take a look and see.
This is gonna be good.
Now, could one reason for the focus on the tag titles, could it be that rival promotion AEW themselves have also just recently introduced Women's Tag Team Championships?
Yeah, it's a possibility.
I mean, by the way, congrats to the inaugural AEW Women's Tag Team Champions, that being Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale. And it's, like I said, maybe, just maybe, the WWE is trying to flex a little bit and saying, reminding the world that, hey, we've got women's tag teams too. Although they really don't. I mean, so currently, the women's tag team titles are held by Kairi Sane and Asuka, deemed the Kabuki Warriors, who they are the ones with the longest title reign with these belts of 180 days, and they are now on their third run as tag team champions. Now, the current storyline they are in, they will be defending these titles in this upcoming Monday Night Raw versus Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Now, if you're thinking, why are Io and Rhea, two top-tier singles competitors, going for the tag titles? Weren't they just in the main event scene not too long ago? And this seems like a step backwards. Because it is a step backwards. But some people would ask, but isn't having top-tier names in the tag team picture a good thing? Because it focuses on not just the top tier titles, and it gives other talent a chance to rise up and challenge for those titles. You would think so. But in this case, in the WWE,
Yeah, not so much.
so I mentioned the upcoming title match on Raw. Both these teams are from that division. So let's take a look at that roster. Because not only do we have these two teams, but we also have Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. Again, both singles performers having eyes set on the tag titles. And we also cannot count out the ladies of the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan, and Roxanne Perez, who we have already seen two iterations of these three ladies holding tag team titles. Problem I see is talent like a Roxanne Perez and a Lyra Valkyria should be focused on the new Intercontinental Champion, Maxine Dupree, and her title, especially after all the work that Becky Lynch did to put some prestige on this mid card championship. This should be something that should be sought after. And let's not even mention the damage and the effects this has on the women's world champion, La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer. I mean, with all the main event talent focused on the tag team titles, your champion of your brand is forced to deal with this. And when it comes to SmackDown, it's even worse.
Fuck.
Yeah, about SmackDown. The less I talk about the mid card division over with the women on SmackDown, the better. I've made a video addressing this entire thing. It's actually a really good video. I'll leave a link for it down below in the description. But the women's roster over at SmackDown is depleted of main event talent, some because of injury, and again, because we're focusing on the women's tag team championships. Now, a team of lesser concern at the moment is the newly formed team of Lash legend, NXT call up, and former champion Nia Jax. Now, the team that is of the biggest concern is the direct former tag team champions, that being Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, as they're going to undoubtedly have to split this team up to fill in the gaps in both the main event and mid card scenes on this brand. Because while the WWE, for some reason, is just holding out for Bianca Belair to come back from injury, Charlotte Flair right now is the only one of any credible name to challenge the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill. I mean, unless, of course, you want to see Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton for a fourth time. I mean, we all want to see that again, right?
Nope.
Now, this problem can be fixed seemingly easily, at least in my opinion. And here's a thought, just a thought. We know NXT call ups are coming soon. Call up two pairings. Call up the pairing of Zarya and Sol Ruka, or another very logical one is 2/3 of Fatal Influence. Call up Fallon Henley and JC Jane. Have either of these teams go over the Kabuki Warriors. This way, you can make teams with your lower tier, your lower card talent to start to build that division up. And this now frees up your top talent for your mid card championships and your main event championships and start telling compelling stories with the characters that people care about.
That's not bad.
Or is that too much to ask for? But these are just my thoughts. I want to hear yours down below in the comments. And be sure to stay tuned next week as there'll be more news and opinions and commentary about the world of professional wrestling. But absolutely, do not forget to be right back here on this channel, January 7th, 6 p.m. Pacific, as we start 2026 all over again with a whole new season, me and the guys, of Wednesday night is overbooked. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate it. I will see you folks all very soon. Hope you had a great week. Have a wonderful weekend ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep talking. Keep smiling. Happy holidays. Until next time.
I'd say you better.